Hey guys, Drew from Fighting Evolved. This week's video is on empty hand Kali for the street. I know when a lot of you hear the term Kali, you immediately think stick fighting, knife fighting. Yes, you're correct. Kali has the most complex weapon system in the world. However, they have a very advanced striking system. It's the art of Panatukan. And when Panatukan is traditionally taught, it's Filipino Western boxing incorporated with the limb destructions and headbutts and sweeps and throws. And it's a very comprehensive system. When I teach this, the art of Panatukan, I like to actually separate it into two categories. I like an empty hand system and a striking system. By separating that, it allows the students to actually focus on those individual components, and it really raises their level of attributes at a much faster rate. Those of you who know me, you know I'm all about attribute training. I worked in sports medicine for years, treating patients, and you focus on isolating and working on individual attributes to get athletes to return to that initial skill level. Attribute development is more important than the actual technique or even the system that you're working in. So I'm a huge proponent of that. I do look at fighting and combat sports from a very physiologic perspective. And what I've noticed over the years with my students, they could be terrific at that empty-handed portion of the Kali. The minute I put gloves on them, they want to strike. And striking's great, I love striking. However, they abandon everything that they've learned from that empty-handed system. So, when I have a student and they're training in this empty-handed system, they're working on all of these subtleties, the limb destructions, the headbutts, the moving the body from point A to point B, disturbing your opponent's base, groin shots, throat shots, they're wrenching the elbow. They're incorporating a lot of these subtle movements that on the street are highly effective. Then you add in the striking, whether it's Muay Thai, whether it's boxing, Savate, doesn't matter what striking system you incorporate, you've got a very dynamic art for street self-defense. Alright guys, there's a brief glimpse at some empty hand Kali for the street. I'd like to thank my training partner for the video. It's menacing Mark Juarez. Mark is one of the students at the Armory at Daytona Beach. He's one of the most regular students I have in the MMA class. Mark is actually preparing for his very first cage fight, March 10th in Orlando. I know you're going to do great, Marcus. One of the reasons I wanted to choose Mark for the video is that Mark has never even seen empty-handed Kali. He does not train on the Fighting Evolved street side. He strictly trains on the ring and cage and the sports side. So I thought it would be interesting to sort of use him so some of those reactions are a little bit more natural and organic. All right, guys. Again, questions, comments, concerns, post below. I do respond to my comments. If there's something you want to see groundwork, ground and pound, stand up, clinch, Kali, Wing Chun, trapping, knife, stick, whatever you're looking for, let me know and I'll try to get it up for you. Train hard, train smart, train for a lifetime.